welcome to NET JRF Scholars YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at the important topics in communication chapter. Before that, I have a big announcement for UGC NET December 2026. That is, we are providing a free complete course for UGC NET Paper 1. Which is going to be start from July 1st, and we are going to end the course by October, so that you will get an ample amount of time to revise your topics in November and December. So we are providing recorded videos. We are launching the videos in our YouTube channel daily. So the schedule and the timetable of the videos will be releasing soon in our YouTube channel. So for the candidates who are preparing for December 2026, please subscribe to our channel NET JRF Scholars. We are going to launch course from July 1st. We are going to start from July 1st. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications. So now we will look at the important topics in communication chapter. So the important topics, let's start with the term communication. So the communication is divided into many types on many bases, which is very important in this chapter. So based on the address, the communication is divided into intrapersonal, interpersonal, group, and mass communication. And next, based on the medium employed, the communication divided into verbal and the non-verbal. And we have multiple types in non-verbal communication: paralanguage, physical environment, personal appearance, proxemics, kinesis, chronomics, haptics, olfactics. So but only two types in the verbal communication, that is oral and the written, out of which non-verbal communication is very important. Please focus on non-verbal communication. And the communication is divided into two types based on the context or the environment, that is informal and formal communication. Then based on the flow of information, the communication is divided into vertical communication and the horizontal communication. In vertical communication, we have downward communication, upward communication. Apart from these two, also has corporate communication and the diagonal communication. So out of these communication types, so the communication type based on the flow of information is very important, and the non-verbal communication is very important. Please do revise these topics from your notes. And then we have communication barriers. They are language barrier, semantic barrier, intrapersonal barrier, individual barrier, physical barrier, psychological barrier, and technological barrier, out of which semantic barrier is the most important barrier. After that, they will mostly focus on the psychological barrier. Mostly they are asked on the semantic barrier. So please read upon the semantic barrier. And we have models of communication. There are four important models. These are linear model of communication, transaction model of communication, SMR model of communication, interaction model of communication. Here SMR is very important. They may ask you expansion of SMCR, that is sender, message, channel, receiver. It is very important. So please do read transactional model, SMR model, and interaction model, and revise these three topics. They are very important. And we have one theory. There are many theories, but the most important theory that they are asked in the previous year is the symbolic interactionism theory. It's a theory of communication. It is very important. And we have one more concept, that is principles of effective writing. It is proposed by Winston Churchill. So he has given 5 C's of effective writing. They are clear, concise, complete, correct, and courteous. So this is very important. They are repeatedly asking questions from this paper. Okay. And next we have mail. So here we need to understand that communication, like almost 2 questions out of 5 are blended or bind with ICT. So you need to be careful that the 2 questions are come along with the ICT, or they may talk about the like communication through information and communication technology. So they integrate the questions from communication and the ICT. So one important topic from this integration is the mail. So you need to read about the mail match, carbon copy and blind carbon copy. Very important. And we have IDA, marketing communication. So they mostly ask the expansion, that is attention, interest, desire and action. So look at the definitions and the examples. They are going to give examples and ask whether it is attention, interest, desire or action. And the one other important topic is the difference between the intentional and extensional meaning. So I have given core important basic topics one must know before writing the exam. So please revise these topics from your notes, and if you do not have notes, search these topics in Google or any ChatGPT. So write the definitions in a 1 or 2 A4 sheets. So as I said earlier, we are going to start a free complete course from July 1st, and we are going to release the schedule soon in our channel. So please subscribe to NET JRF Scholars and turn on your notifications for the updates. Thank you.